Hello, welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the C1. And this match didn't go as I intended. So I was playing by myself. I was getting really frustrated because I was having a bunch of shitty matches. I decided to pick the C1 because I like the C1. It does a lot of great damage. I'm really good with it. I think this was 600. And I don't know why I clocked in the my silver medal. This is before the Gyaradoga came out, by the way, and I guess the enemy team thought, not enemy team, our team thought that it was funny to do all supports. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play for myself, and that's what I did. But fortunately, our team was actually really good. But unfortunately, I did not realize that until it was too late. And it shows the value of teamwork. And yeah, we're going to start off by attacking this Dovin Wolf, which flying suits in space are actually really good. You can definitely continue a combo. And with the C1, part of its combo is transforming. And in space, it's really easy to do. And I'm just bullying this poor Dovin Wolf, which the C1 is a hard counter to the Dovin Wolf. It can stun it very easily. This was before the Dovin Wolf got nerfed too. So all you had to do was fully charge your beam rifle, heavy stagger the Dovin Wolf, or get a regular stun on him. Since heavy stagger will do like a normal stun on it. Hit with your hip guns, and you'll have it over half health. And then you can transform, maybe continue the combo. But there, that Dovin Wolf was just utterly terrified. You can tell he was something was wrong with him because he was about to die. But here I am trying to maneuver away from the three enemies that are chasing me because I want to. My whole game plan here was to just cause as much damage as possible and hope my team would finish up on it. If I couldn't, I didn't want to transform too much, although I do in stupid situations, and you'll see that. Just hoping that they would finish up on stuff I would do. And one of the things I did that's stupid here is trying to avoid support fire sideways, which support fire in space is really bad. It targets a certain area, but it covers it width-wise and maybe a little bit up and down. What you want to do to avoid support fire is go up or down. You have a higher chance of getting hit if you're moving out of the way sideways. And I've learned that the hard way a few times. But I did avoid it by flying away. And here I'm transformed, trying to see if there's anybody to hit. There wasn't. And I'll fully charge my rifle again, or not. Never mind. I think we beat off the first wave of enemies here, and we're actually ahead. And then I try to see if I can dock. This suit cannot dock, unfortunately. So I can't try and get heavy knockovers. And I believe all of our suits can't dock either. Maybe the BST, Unit 4, I think, whichever the one's the general. Which he was actually the only general we have. And to be honest, our team setup is actually, well, it's mostly supports, which, in my opinion, is not really a great meme team compared to like a full team of generals or raids. But we actually do have different roles, and that makes it really nice to have. You have the Hama Hama, which is a mid to close. You have the GPO4, which is a mid-range, and then you have the Schwartzman Diaz, also mid-range, which the GPO4 is actually a really good space support, and the Hama Hama, when it came out, was actually it was the best support when it came out. But, eventually that got surpassed by suits like the C1. And I am just trying to just get some hits off, like on this Mark III, which I'm going to kill him doing his dodge roll. Unfortunate for him. And I'm going to try and damage this raid type, because I don't want him fucking up our supports, because raid types in space can really treat supports dirty. They can do them dirty. And you'll see I'm doing horrible trying to avoid them. Because I get a weakness with the C1 is that when it transforms, it doesn't have any shock dampeners like all the other transformation suits. it gets stunned. And here I'm gonna get a very questionable kill on this. I want to say Zeta. So just watch this. Yeah, I think I might have hit something that was jutting out on his suit, but it looked like I hit the ship, and I had like an explosion radius, and I guess it just showered onto his suit in the right place and fucking killed it. And I don't know what suit I just hit there. That might have been the Dovin Wolf, but he is dead. Dovin Wolf is just fodder for fucking C1. And here I am, just got my last ram off before I died, and there I go. And we're actually doing really well right now. 3,000 points ahead. I did not expect that at all. And unfortunately, I don't think I'd realize until here in a little bit. But at that point, the enemy team realized what was going on, and they adjusted themselves. I think what was going on, why we were winning, is because the enemy team was pairing off and trying to deal with us. And since they have a majority general teams, they would get singled out and then killed. Since they're in pairs, they eventually started charging at us at the same time and figuring out how to single us out. And it's a reason why I don't think the support meme team is as good as the general or the raid type meme teams. And I mean by the meme team is if you have a full team of just that class. Obviously generals are going to be the best because there's so many different general types. Like you have long range, mid range, close range, some that stomach accumulate, some that are melee oriented. You can basically have a team of pseudo supports or pseudo raids in normal generals just by having generals, and they all have different moves like maneuver armor and all that. Raid types, I actually think they're easier than supports because the game supports the raid playstyle. Your stun and melee, it really favors raids. So you can have something like, I guess for an example, the Zeta A1 where you get a stun and then you do your 4,000 damage downswing. Which, and then you have a lot of different raids, and they're all double teaming somebody. They're gonna die. It doesn't matter if they're a general or not. They're gonna die. And then supports, their problem is they can do well for the beginning of a match, but as they start getting whittled down, they have to play defensive. And if you have a really good push, if you have a team that knows what they're doing, I wouldn't even say know what they're doing, because of how ready up times work for supports, or if they're slow, they can get targeted and bullied really easily, even by generals, depending on the support you pick. So they can be very easy to deal with. And I believe I have a match I have saved up somewhere where me and some friends were playing Impact Site, and we figured out how to get past the support team there, which, Zeta tried to fly away. He's dead. And we eventually just overpowered them, and we won. But speaking of winning, we did not win. Mission failed. We'll take a look at the stats here. Hey, top individual, top damage, and almost close to the enemy C1 there, but he got an assist score higher than mine. Gonna go ahead and praise. Didn't beat my rival either, sadly. My rival was the C1. And you can definitely see by looking at the rankings here, I was definitely playing for myself more than the enemy C1, who was playing for his team, definitely. I had a little bit more individual score than he did, and almost 200 points less in assist score. I did get third place in that, and then we tied in kills. I had one more death than him, but he rocked it in pursuit assist. Absolutely just dominated. I have like 100,000, 12,000, my bad. I have 12,000 and he had 50,000, so he was definitely doing a lot more for his team than I was. And that's my fault because, again, for some reason our team wanted to play majority supports, which, I don't mind a meme team every now and then, but this was after I had a bunch of just trash matches. I was not up for it. I didn't want to get a penalty for leaving, and I was like, okay, fine. I'll stay the C1 since it's really good support. And this match did show it because top two, the second place and first place were C1s. But unfortunately, I was not playing for the team. And if I realized a little bit sooner, I definitely would have made some arrangements to help my team out more. But yeah, that's going to be in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. And type up in the comment section what you feel about the C1. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I definitely like the C1. One of my favorite supports to play, and it's actually just one of the best supports in general, if not the best. Like the 600, it's a 600 suit, but it does good at 650 as well. It hard counters most suits. Since a lot of suits have maneuver armor at the 600, 650, counters them. You have the Doven Wolf or the Faz with shock dampeners. Hard counters those suits. And I guess if you're getting chased by a raid and they have maneuver armor, well, we already mentioned maneuver armor, you can stop maneuver armor. And it can fly, which it's not as reliable as other flight suits. But you can have a lucky break, And of course, there's that amazing combo it has that can nearly kill most generals. So it's definitely a very good suit. And if only I decided to play with a team. But let this be a lesson to you, you the viewer. If you're going to be, if you had a lot of bad matches with teammates, don't think that the next group of randoms you're going to be playing with aren't going to be good. Our team was actually decent. They were good. I just had to learn to work with them, or to not judge them just because they're randoms. We could have won that too. It was a pretty close match. It was like 13,000. Let me double check. 13,420, and they had 14,032. So if we had a few more kills, if I didn't do any stupid mistakes like I did this match, we probably could have won. And if I protected some of the supports that need to be protected. Short some Diaz. We could have won that. Then, meme teams, they can be possible. So there's that too. And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.